Alright, we live. Microphone check. Microphone looks good. Alright, doing something a little different for the weekdays anyway. Thank you, little Chocobo. So the Chromatic Cube is up. Huh, they have a traditional draft with it too. I'm guessing that's best of three. Yeah. Let's go back though. I think we'll do the best of one to start off with, because I think that'll fire more consistently. And we do have enough gold to do that and still have enough in reserve in case they do a draft token or something with the Lord of the Rings set. And pick up for gold. Yeah, probably only have enough time to do one of these before I have to go to work. Like, I don't think it's going to take the whole time I have before I need to get ready, but it's going to take a chunk of it. Unless we lose really fast. If we lose really fast, I'm probably not going to do another one right now. But I don't know how much time I'm going to have Thursday to do any of these. And Friday, Friday night is going to be a pre-release. All day Saturday is going to be a pre-release. And then this thing will be gone and we'll be doing the Lord of the Rings set. So might as well do one or two. Don't know if I'll do anything tomorrow or not with it. Come on, last person. Ah, last person, you ruined it. Everybody else was here. Last person's the worst. Alright, new last person. Got rid of old last person, because they couldn't be bothered pushing ready. Also, you two, you already pushed ready before. You can push ready again now. Oh man, new last person is still looking pretty terrible, and somebody else was just like, oh, I got time before it fills back up again, I'll go do something. Ah, they came back. Or that's new last person. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. There we go. Everybody's here. Hooray. Oh, alchemy cards. Creature card in your graveyard perpetually becomes an artifact. You may cast that card this turn. I mean, that's pretty decent, like, card advantage. We have Ilshar, Karn Silex, Temporal Sundering, Drown in Icar's probably not going to be a thing. I could just take Gilded Lotus, because there are plenty of powerful cards, and ramp like that is probably worth it. I think this Rezug thing is fine, but I'd much rather be doing crazy 5-color shenanigans in this set. It's a Chromatic Cube after all, so let's take the... Oh, here's one of my favorite cards in cubes like this. Like, Sublime Epiphany is just silly. The Alchemy card. Return target non-token, non-land permanent to owner's hand. This was kick. Conjure a duplicate of that card into your hand, and you can spend mana to cast it. Yep. Oh, there's also the Swarm Saboteur. This is the ninja that makes virus beetles. That thing's just disgusting. I do love me some Sublime Epiphany, though. Like, if I had taken the other guy, I definitely would have taken the Swarm Saboteur, but... do love Hard Evidence. An early blocker and a card draw effect. There's also a Teferi. Probably Teferi. +1 to loot, and you can do that on the opponent's turn also. -3 protects him and you from damage.
All right. Who's ready for a good time?
Conjure a duplicate of each of up to X target non-token permanents into your hand. Those cards perpetually gain. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast the spell. If X is 5 or more, you may put one of them from your hand onto the battlefield. That seems really strong. Soren's decent. It seems really strong if you can cast it on 5. I think if you cast it for less than 5, that seems a lot weaker. You could also just take big score, draw more cards, ramp. Yeah, I think I like the big score. And Spark Double, we have an Atris, what do we have in other colors? Not a whole lot that I'm super interested in, although there is an Abrade to kill early threats and destroy powerful artifacts. Well, if everybody's doing big is this the nerfed Isika's Chariot? No. That's kind of tempting. Siphon Insight is not bad. Oh, Duplication's okay. We already passed on Spark Double, though, and this is basically another Spark Double. I could see it being one of these two very easily. There's also a ramping creature. That's not a terrible place to be at either. Yeah, it's true. It's a 2-mana mana dork. And it taps for mana of any color, and this set seems to have a ton of really potent things you could be doing. Great 2/2/2 Knights, destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, target player gains 3 life. Choose one or more. So you can literally do all of these. Oh, and seek the non-land with mana value 3 or less. That's the part that makes it an alchemy card. Or Timeless Lotus. Yeah, no, I think I'm down for taking big bomby stuff. Alright, we passed on 2 other things. We also have a Lurus. We currently have 1 2-drop he can recast. Quinn's a good boy. Yeah, I'll take a Metamorph now. Oh, hey, this guy wheeled. Is he not that good? He seems decent. Gain 1 life, search your library for 2 lands, and the bears and the counters are like the big thing on them. Yeah, I think I'll take another Royal Eruption, or another 3 damage burn spell. Spell Dancer deals combat damage to a player. You may remove 2 oil counters. If you do, cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn. Copy that spell, and you may choose new targets. Over the Mist, the Blood Mage, and the Conjecture. Okay. Now we can take Hard Evidence. Yeah, we're only going to get the worse of the 2 cards if we take the 2 Deans together. Alright, I'll try the Simulacrum now. Or at least put it in the deck for the moment. We'll see if I actually want to run it or not. Only have the Loam Speaker. All of these seem super mediocre though, so maybe. Maybe I'll wind up with a bunch of little guys. Duplication or Orrery? I think we take Duplication. I'm looking for the Sphinx, which I'm pretty sure is in the cube still. Ooh, there's... it is the nerfed Epiphany, but that's still probably okay. This is the Artifacts and Enchantments one, yeah. Our Value Town. Mythos is another token copy of a permanent we have. Target player, and they create 2 treasures, deals 2 damage to each. Game plus 2. Oh, is that perpetual? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna take the Alrin's Epiphany. Even nerfed, it's still pretty strong. Oh, hey, Kenny. How's it going? There's Hope's Beacon. Sad Robot. Electrolyze. Breach. I'm super tempted to just grab Kenny. Like, Kenny's incredibly powerful. There's also an Electrolyze, though, and we're definitely blue, and we've got more red than anything else, so I'm also a bit inclined to take that. Chandra would not be terrible, but I think I'd rather just have the Electrolyze at that point. Shatter Skull Smashing, Captivating Crew, The Terror, Icky B, C Double. I need my Doubling Caesar, whatever, or Populate effects for all these tokens that I'm theoretically making. Want to grab Nikki. Probably over the... Because we already have 2 clone effects. I don't think I need the crew or the battery, so... Alright, this is the Perrin. Can't be countered. Whenever you draw a card, deal 1 damage to any target. Whenever anybody casts an instant or sorcery, draw a card. This is... Another target creature gains haste. Activate only as a sorcery. Sholdred. Dual lands. I remember Adrian of Rafine being decent. Perpetually gains you may spend mana or mana of any color. Cast it, then exile the top card of their library face down. I do remember the Adrian of Rafine being a good source of card advantage because it's so cheap. In fact, that might actually be the pick, because you can get this thing down turn 1, and if you don't have a play turn 2, you just keep activating this thing. Oh, there's the Scholar. And I'm taking the Scholar over Crackle, Alchemy Sarkin. Knows what he does. Deals 2 damage to any target, cast your next instant or sorcery, exile top 3. You may play one of those cards until end of turn. Yeah, we're just taking the Scholar to go along with our other thing. There's a Fetid Pools to help cast Nicol Bolas. Play with Fire, Spell Swindle, Consider. Yeah, I'll just take the dual land. Soon's Intervention down. Looter's good. What does this thing do? Choose an instant or sorcery card in your hand. It perpetually gains casualty 2. Not terrible. I think we will take the Looter. Yeah, that's Ob. Ob's also really strong. You can get a cheap, weird... Like, one of my favorite things to do with Ob is that he's in my Mogus commander deck, and sacrificing Mogus, who has 7 power, as the casualty for Ob Nixilis is pretty strong. Yeah, just getting to use the ultimate immediately. Because the deck already punishes card draw. Yeah. We have 1 dragon, but I think I might just want the mana ramp and fixing. We only have Gilded Lotus right now. Oh, cool. Chandra Wield. Jaxus is okay. Fire Emancipation's good. Whole bunch of black spells.
Burn Phyrexia to ash.
I don't think I need the Rabbit Battery, so I guess we'll take C Double. Ah, we even wield Nicol Bolas. Or Nicol Bolas, Niv Mizzet. Sorry, Niv. We need some really good big mana plays. Conjure a Shivan Dragon. Deals 3 damage to target creature. Dragon's in your hand. Yeah, let's take that. Black Market, because we're not doing the double black on Settle, and we wield that thing. Alright, Snapcaster, Blue-Red Dual Land, Black-red dual land, blue-red dual land with Scry versus blue-red dual land with Cycling. Silumgar's Command, which is always a good time. Vidian, Skyclave Relic. I think I'm just taking the Skyclave Relic here over all these really, really good cards. Help me ramp and fix my mana. Invasion of New Phyrexia, Letter of Acceptance. None of the dual lands are in my color combinations. Conjure a duplicate of a random creature card from opponent's library into your hand. You may spend mana or mana of any color to cast it. I mean, it's 2 mana, draw a random creature from our opponent's deck. Is that good enough? Either that or Maze Mind Tome. I guess I'm taking Maze Mind Tome. We can draw 3 cards with that from our own deck. Bank Job, red-green, blue-green, lands. Mishra's Command doesn't impress. How many instants and sorceries do we have? We have 6 and 6 right now. Okay. I'm down for Karizev then. Over Great Shark. Mishra's Command. One with the Multiverse, Lannery Storm, Cultivator's Caravan. Well, Lannery and Cultivator are both ramp spells, so I think I'll take one of them. I think we'll go for Lannery. The Loam Speaker. Death's Majesty. Cybus Siphoner I remember as being silly. If there are no instant or sorceries in your hand, enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. If it would die, shuffle it into your library instead. There's a Fires of Victory. Number of cards in your hand. Buddha. Yeah, I think I'm down for this one. Of everything. I think we just grab the Temple. Was Tide Mage? Add damage to a player. Choose one of those creatures. Conjure a duplicate of the chosen creature into your hand. Seems really strong, but not anything we can reasonably do. Oh, hey, other Nikki B. Ah, Mondrak. That's our doubling season. Could be God Pharaoh, could just be Young Peasy. Yeah, I should probably take another early play that can, like, spiral out of control. Alright, Jin is not terrible. I'm not thrilled with any of the other options. Yeah, let's take Jin. Alright, we wield a red-blue dual land. Snaps. This Teferi. It might just supposed to be Temple, actually. Like, we have a bunch of big bomby spells, I just want to cast them. And it'll take Letter over basically nothing. Bank Job gives me the bottom card of my deck. Bottom creature card. Don't think we have enough ramp for one with the Multiverse. Fires is another removal spell. These don't matter. And the Spectral Sailor. Spectral Sailor is like 4 mana to draw a card. Not unplayable, but I think we've got better stuff to do with our time and mana. Yeah. Hey. Just need 10 cuts, and we're good. Yeah, I suppose we don't need the Soulborn Simulacrum anymore. I am really okay with copying Nicol Bolas the Ravager here. That the token has flying and isn't legendary, which I think would function on the backside as well. So if we were to flip both the token copy, and the original Nicol Bolas, we would get two Nicol Bolas the Arisen at that point to work with. Axius, Fairy Master of Time, Dismiss. I don't know if that's good enough to run him at that point. Like, that might still not be enough. And we probably don't need Crackle. Got enough other stuff going on. There's an awful lot of mana to deal more than 5. Have 1, 2... 2 dragons? 2 dragons. Alright, so the Horde versus the Letter of Acceptance. I can potentially draw 2 cards off of this versus guaranteed to be able to draw 1 card off of this when I don't need it. I don't think I need both. Like, I took the letter late when there was nothing else in the pack. Probably don't need Dismiss. Yeah, we can probably get the duplication too. We should have enough going on. They'll close out a game reasonably well. So we have the Ragavan token and Peasy's tokens. Spectre Krabbin down here. We might be able to get stuff off of this guy. This one's just a 4-mana 2/2, and we can shuffle it back in to try and redraw it. I'm thinking about, like, things I really, really don't mind sacrificing to Ob Nixilis just to get, like, a 1 or 2 loyalty Ob Nixilis in play. Because we don't need him to come down and immediately pop off with the 7. Although that is a really good way to finish games. Need 4 more cuts. I'm definitely keeping Skyclave Relic. Probably cut one of these two. I think we cut the Dragon's Horde. Wait, neither of these come into play tapped. Yeah. Hey. So for stuff to copy with Chandra, we have Hard Evidence, Abrade, Fires of Victory, Royal Eruption, Electrolyze, Big Score, Sublime Epiphany, and Auron's Epiphany. Yeah, it seems like enough. It's possible we could cut Bolas and Ob and just do blue-red spells. I think if I did cut both of them, I would want to bring Crackle back in. Just to have another, like, finish the opponent off card. Be that last little bit of reach. Also, we're the Chromatic Cube. Should at least be playing 3 colors. It's possible it's Niv with the triple color combination. Although we only have 2 lands that can't produce one of his 2 colors. That's still a bit rough though, with like an 8. Was it? Yeah, it's an 8/8 split with 2 swamps, and then 2. Got these 2 over here, and Lannery. Could cut the agent. It is still very powerful. Just playing the agent on turn 1 and using it every time you don't have anything else to do with your mana is just such a massive card advantage engine. And it's slowly killing your opponent too. Like, it exiles their card and gives you the copy of it. So, it's not like you're drawing extra cards or anything. Like, it's not decking you faster, and it is actually actively decking them faster while you're doing it, so. And it's exiling the cards in case they have things like Midnight Clock. That being said, I do need cuts, and we do have other sources of card advantage. He's repeatable is the thing, and he's very cheap to get going. So, not taking away anything from our deck. Maybe we cut one of the 2-mana removal spells. And at that point, I think it's fires. We should be able to get a large number of cards in our hand, but that's not guaranteed. I do need cuts. Might still be Ob Nixilis. We cut Ob Nixilis, that would give us, like, down to 1 swamp, yeah. Then we only need 3 black mana sources, plus these 2, and this thing, and the treasures. Treasure. Like, Ob's good, but I don't think we need him, and then we just have good old the Ravager up here. In fact, we might be able to get away without the swamp entirely. Like, if we're 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8... I think 10-8 is better because we have a lot more early blue plays that we want to play as soon as possible versus red plays we can hold on to for a little bit. It's not like we have any basic land fetching where we would need to have the 1-of swamp so we could go get it. Hey, 1 more card and we're good to go. Maybe we don't need Gilded Lotus. We go from 5 to 8, but a lot of our things are in like the 6 or 7 range. Like, the early ones are more important. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think the Gilded Lotus was in there primarily as a nod to my obsession with Commander. We need 5 wins to get our money back, though. That's a little rough. Hey. Well, after much hemming and hawing over what to actually cut from the deck, which is not at all surprising if you've ever watched me build Commander decks. Well, we ramp, we draw, and we have Chandra, and we're going first. Yeah, sure. I'm down. We're a little slow out of the gate. Oh, good. Looks like they're a slower deck, too, if they're blue. Like, if they were, like, white or red, that might be an issue, but... let's start with the letter, just in case we get to the part where we can kick this for 6. Get 2 more copies. If we draw a land next turn... If we draw a brick, I might just big score, try and hit lands off of it, and get a treasure. Oh, they're copying it. Okay. Alright. Now I kind of want to discard the land, because if I hit land off of this, I'm not going to want the extra one. If I don't hit land, I still get the treasure, so yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if we sack a treasure. Maybe cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it. When it deals combat damage, remove 2 oil counters, and copy the next spell I cast. Yeah, let's try and do this. Like, we'll be able to Skyclave Relic and kick next turn, if they don't do anything too scary here. And we'll be able to follow that up with a copied Alrund's Epiphany, I think. We get the 1 counter from the Skyclave. Ah, they're gonna exile my thing. Hey. Oh, that's fine. Just gonna make tons of mana. If we draw an untapped land, we get the double electrolyze. Actually, no, we don't even need the untapped land. We can plus Chandra and double electrolyze. Okay. I guess they can flicker this and copy something else, but that's not really doing much right now. Can it copy creatures? Okay, they did decide to make it a relic. Any permanent on the battlefield except it's an artifact. Wow, so they could theoretically copy Chandra and minus... Well, they wouldn't be able to minus X if I plus her, so... return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, let's do it while they're tapped out.
We have to win this fight. We can do this together. I'm ending this fight.
Yeah, we'll just use her as a double card draw here. Get our land drop. Oh, that's true. They also, if they copy Chandra, she's just going to come in and they won't be able to do anything to her. Exile target non-land permanent. Okay. Are they going to blink him to hit Chandra? Because... Or they have something else for Chandra? I assumed that Chandra was going away there, so... The fact that she has not left the board yet. Oh! That took away my other 2 mana rocks. That's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm a mana short of casting? That's okay, we got Chandra. But we do have to use her now to do it. So, blue, blue.
No turning back now.
This does mean if they can blink the deputy, they can kill all of the birds, though. So I guess we have to kill the deputy here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Deputy, face.
This is for everyone we've lost to Phyrexia.
Yeah, okay, let's get Nikki B online. they're not going to use their stuff to, like, copy my planeswalkers. Oh, right, I still had another turn coming. I thought we were on the second turn already. Okay. So... I have a whole mess of options here. Alright, that's currently indestructible because it's copying my thing. Alright, so we hit them first. One, two, three, four, five, six. Let Bolus. Oh, they're gonna be mean to Bolus now. Okay.
Here, have a gift.
Yeah, I guess we play Rona because she's actually a lethal threat with the two birds. So they have to kill Chandra to stop her from -8ing and just killing their face. And they have to kill Rona and the birds, or at least one of the birds after that. I guess technically Rona blocks Rona, so... Yep, okay. I'm not wrong, right? Like, their thing could have been copying my other stuff, and they also could have blinked the deputy. Yeah, they never even looked at Chandra to get rid of her. I mean, the copying Chandra wouldn't have helped because it would come in at the end of the turn, so they wouldn't be able to remove loyalty from theirs to kill mine, but... it would have reduced my options with her, because then I can't use her, because I might not have enough to kill their Chandra, and then their Chandra could kill mine, so... this looks like an incredibly slow hand that's missing red. My only early play besides foretelling is red. I do get a scry if I want it on turn 1. And then foretell the Epiphany. I still need to hit running land, so this hand seems super weak. Okay. Take this. Yeah, still not great. But at least we only need, I was gonna say, we only need one land. Right, they started white, so they might be an aggro deck. So Inspector Kraben's gonna help with that. Okay. Do we suspend Epiphany or do we card draw? Because we're not going to get to do either for a little bit after this. I guess we suspend Epiphany because this is going to be our best chance to do it. Black Market Connections is good. Hey, let's put a 2/4 in the way of their impending 3/2. First instant or sorcery spell. How much life you gonna lose? I'm going to guess 6, but... because you don't really put Black Market Connections in your deck to not pay the full 6 this early in the game. Unless they think the 3-2 is really doing nothing for them, in which case they should pay 3. Okay. I'm not the boss of them. Yeah, no, if they can kill Baral and Karizev here, they should definitely have made the creature and drawn the card also. No sense playing scared. All I've got is a 2-4. Yeah, if the 2-4 is something that's gonna die, then I've got 3-2 to be attacking into my 0-3. Yeah. Alright. Well, I appreciate the opponent not wanting to win this game. If I play Teferi, I'm definitely plussing him. Go look for stuff. I think I use Skyclave Relic and draw here first. Get back here. Silly crap. They're not asserting dominance that way. Now do they want to pay? They could have been at 14 and had a 3-2 and an extra card in their hand. Okay, they're just going to make the 3-2 now. Alright. Yeah, that same 3-2 could have been attacking me this turn. And they could have had another one. I could have actually been in some kind of trouble. So... I mean, I don't know what's in their hand, but I have to believe that they're playing a bit too conservatively with that card if they're going to run it at all. Well, that's a Lyra. And I'm going to need to deal with that. Copy of target creature I control. Okay. Oh, right, it's a changeling, so it just got +1/+1 and lifelink too. Ah, that's super awkward. We're in a lot of trouble. This is definitely the I'm in danger moment of this game. Alright. Yeah, let's try one. We'll discard Lannery. What do I have in my graveyard? Just the hard evidence. And this thing's gonna cost 4. I think we ship that to the bottom then. Okay, let's play Teferi. Start looking.
It makes impressive knowledge to ideas. Like seconds are fleeting.
6, so that'll give us the 7 mana we need. Okay. Because we're probably going to have to phase out the Lyra to protect Teferi here. Like, if they go both at Teferi, I can phase the Lyra out, and then the Changeling drops down to a 3-2, and Teferi only goes to 4. Or goes to 1, rather, because he's at 4. Sorry, too many of the same number. He's on 4, that thing's on 4, he's not taking 4. Oh, opponent, you know you can do all 3, right? I'm starting to wonder if they don't know they can do all 3. Archangel Elspeth. Yep, okay. This is going to be a problem.
Have faith in my sword.
Yep, that will kill Teferi now. Unless they don't send both of them at Teferi.
My blessing.
If they send both at Teferi, I think I just plus them here. And see what else is in my deck. Yeah, because now I draw an extra land I don't need. We have triple blue and triple red for our big scary dragon, so it doesn't matter which one we discard.
My past is catching up to me.
Alright. Braid is not helping unless I can hit planeswalkers. No. Okay. The raid is not helping here. Hey, let's go try and find something. Hey, well, let's kill Elspeth real quick while we can.
The sun always rises again.
Hey, we're probably gonna need mana, so I should not hold lands back here. Okay. That's fine. If they had chosen all 3 modes, I might have countered the modes and bounced their token. No, because I can abrade that. It's probably going to be their whole turn to do this, though, so there's some temptation to Sublime Epiphany there, but... yeah, that was going to be their whole turn. I guess I should have countered it. Alright, we'll take the hit here. And abrade at end of turn. Yep. See if they cast anything else or if they just want to draw a card. Alright. Still give them the chance to cast something with the 3 mana that they still have. 4 mana. Because we can abrade and still Epiphany this turn if I want to. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and kill that then. Spell Dancer is not exactly what I was looking for, but we will cast it. We can put the counter on it, because we do have to cast Sublime Epiphany here, potentially. Yeah, I probably should have countered the Bankbuster and then just Epiphanied their new 3-2 when they made it, because it would be a 4-3. Yep. I hope they cast a spell pre-combat. They're looking at my Skyclave Relic. Looks like. Ah, okay. That will work. Alright, so counter a spell, return target non-land permanent, token copy, and I draw a card. This is return target non-land permanent, so we want to bounce that. Use a creature I control. Do I want another Spell Dancer, or do I just want another bird? I guess I want another Spell Dancer, and I would like to draw the card. Yeah, Temple's not helping much here. And we'll jump on a bird here. Alright, that is Nicol Bolas. I can kill Lyra with that when it flips. Alright. Make them discard. Or I show them I have nothing else going on. Discard Henrika. Okay. Play out my land. I don't think that's helping right now. It's certainly slow if it is, so... okay, pass back to them. Draw 2 cards, deal 10 damage, put target creature or planeswalker from a graveyard. So if Nicol Bolas survives, I might be able to steal their Lyra. I don't know that he's going to, though. There's a very real chance he's just going to eat a removal spell here, and that'll be the end of him. But at least he's a plan, so... Yeah, opponent just has an endless supply of what are functionally 4/3s right now. Sarah the Benevolent.
Follow the light.
Creatures you control get +1/+1 in flying. Does that...
Us.
I think that kills me. Or at the very least, I have to chump with Nicol Bolas. Hopefully they miss that and just make an angel. Oh no, wait, hang on. They only can attack with one of them. So, we would only take 5 damage this turn. Okay, we're still... okay? Question mark? Oh, they're gonna put... that thing will have haste, that thing will fly, and now we have to chump with Nicol Bolas. Oh no, they did make the angel. Cool.
We must defend the light.
Alright, I do have to deal with her also, though, is the issue now. Alright, so we have to block here. We can't go to 1, because then all of their things are lethal and they have too many bodies, so... block there. Yeah, I think I'm missing just a bit too much. We're going to 5, which makes that one lethal. And we won't have any more flyers. So we also have to chump this one here. Yeah. Alright. And we still have to deal with Sarah. Oh, we can attack Sarah. But then I'm going to be short a creature for blocking. Right, because this thing goes away. Alright, so we have to kill Sarah. Kill Lyra. And I'm still dead, because... oh no, wait, these things drop down to 3s. Alright. Oh, but this thing is still alive in that scenario, and we don't have a blocker yet. Yeah, Sarah was really bad. We do have to kill Sarah, because we can't block at all. But we're short a creature now.
Violence. So much hate.
No one can stand in my way.
Alright. We get anything if I get back a Planeswalker instead? Or creature? No? No, because I can't make them sacrifice. So we would have to kill... oh. Lyra.
Before me.
And then we still take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, okay, they got it. He has 1 too many cards. I had to counter the Bankbuster then, so I wouldn't have taken the 4 damage that one turn, and would theoretically be at 13 here. And then we could have abraded the whatchamacallit instead, the platoon dispenser. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Oh well. And then we might have had a chance. Maybe. Alright, looks like a good grindy hand. Got a ton of card draw early. Who's their companion? Ooh, they got a Yorion going on. So they're going to have a ton of value in their deck. Yeah, when you play Yorion in, like, March of the Machines, you usually have a couple decent value cards. In this format, you should have infinite value cards at that point. Yeah, we'll get this down while they can't cast anything. Just in case they have counters in their deck. Yep. Well, we should always bolt the bird, so we're probably going to do that. Draw a card here. Alright, did not draw a land, so we're probably going to scry end of turn just to make sure we hit a land drop. Alright, where are they targeting? That hurts a bit. Eh. Yeah, I need to hit lands more than I need to, like, find specific colors or anything. So we can suspend Epiphany and draw a card off of Maze Mind, and I think that's what I'm gonna do here, so... Overcasting Big Score, discarding Jingataxis, which is my other play, I feel like. Oh, fortunately, backing up the Deputy doesn't do anything here. Other than make him a 2/4, but, you know. Okay. Alright. Currently holding off their team for the time being. Yep. That's a problem that I would like to deal with. Although I don't have a lot that does. Okay, I'm gonna scry then. Yeah, do not need more blue-red lands here. Redraw, 2 more cards. I don't think I need to get any of those back with the Cryptomancer. I could cast him here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 11, I need 13 to double Epiphany in one shot. So we're just going to need to get Chandra down and kill Yarok, probably. Alright. So let's get my scry on. That to the bottom. And we lose Chandra to kill Yarok, too. And that's assuming that they don't just get a massive amount of value here. Okay. Ketra is not a huge problem, especially with Inspector Crab in here. This thing have flash, is that why it's still available? Yeah, it does. Let's just scry. I want the treasures, because I'm going to try and cast a whole lot of spells in one turn. God, I wish I could play Chandra this turn and Epiphany. Right, I didn't do my math wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's no way Chandra lives long enough to double spell again. That's only 4 damage. Their setting up is the issue. I don't want to give them more time to do that. They also only have 2 cards in their hand. Can I... He's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which I only have if I play Chandra. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. I'd only be able to make them discard a card here. That's our one time thing gone. Yeah, I'm way too far away from being able to cast Chandra and activate her in the same turn for the double spell thing, so. Kill that. Kill the deputy.
Victory is in your hands now. You're toast.
Okay. No, they like the card and they're grabbing Yorion. 3/6 is coming in. If I flash him out, I get to buy back big score to draw 3 more cards. Then he dies and goes back into the deck. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and shuffle him back in. Cast this, discard a land. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey. Him with Jin. Take one of the cards out of their hand. Just in case they have something else. Oh, Ketra is going to be a 4-power double striking trampler. So, okay. And yeah, I think we draw with Jin here. What we get. Play young Pyromancer. Hey, do your worst. With Yorion and 2 unknowns. Oh, that's true. They won't get to double strike. I'm thinking that the cards are coming back right away, but that's not how Yorion works. Yorion's at end of turn, so they can't put the 1/1 and trample on Ketra and attack with her. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm acting like Yorion's a immediate flicker and not a blink at end of turn comeback. Yeah, we had to kill Yarok. They had way too much value in their hand, and they were just trying to set up. If they had other options and didn't use them, the turn that they didn't do the other... I think they played Yarok and they played something else. They played Oketra. And I'm just like, okay, I have to kill Yarok now, because they're gonna... We'll keep this. Because they're gonna try and trigger all of it in one go, and I'm just like, we can't let that happen, so... And we didn't. Everything was fine. Mountain. Make them worried I'm gonna aggro them out. And then we play the island and reveal that no, we're not. jet mirror. I do have a land on top, but I cannot kill that with what I have, so... Alright, we're gonna ramp then. Not gonna hold up Electrolyze. Nicol Bolas, God Pharaoh. Okay. And a Reclamation Sage. That's just rude. Yeah, that happens. I'm sad. Made me sad, opponent. I hope you're proud of yourself. If I wait a turn, I can kill both of those. Royal the Crufix and deal 1-1. That doesn't leave me with a lot to discard to Teferi, though. I don't want to lose Bolas yet, but... Yeah, I think we still cast him. We cast him, we plus.
After 1,000 years, ideas like seconds.
Okay, now we're good, because now I can afford to discard an extra mountain again and still do the Electrolyze Royal play next turn. And yeah, now they have to attack Teferi with both of them in order to threaten him.
Think fast. Wish I knew that was coming.
Yep, now they have a Garrick.
The hunt begins. It's kill or be killed.
Well, now I probably have to kill the Garrick instead. Okay, let's see what we draw.
I do love a good puzzle.
There, Lando. It's possible I'm holding this Nicol Bolas too much. I just need to discard him. Alright. Alright, we kill Garrick here because that's way too much.
I'll try my luck elsewhere. I have no pity for you.
Alright, if they don't send enough at Teferi, we'll save Teferi here. 2, 3, 4, 5 mana now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and they have all colors because, yeah, they have a Dryad. So they'll be able to cast that next turn. Or is it 6 mana? It's 6 mana. Everybody at Teferi? Well, I suppose we use them one more time. I don't think this Bolas is going to work out as well as I was hoping for. I think we let him go. And... yeah.
Looks like I'm out of time.
Yeah, really wishing I had a land now to kill the Dryad and the Courser here. Alright. I guess we suspend this, kill the Rex Sage, deal them 1. Because I have an easier time... cancel. We'll kill the Rex Sage first, see what we get. Make sure that we don't get a better option. I have an easier time dealing with tokens and creatures for the most part. Alright, so did hit our land for next turn. Still doesn't give me... like, I could play Rona instead. But then that gives them a target for their Kami War. Like, this way we'll be able to Chandra kill the 2 4s, and then they can Kami War. Or we'll use Chandra to kill Golos and Dryad. Yeah. Nope, I'm falling way too far behind on this one.
No more watching. It's time to do something.
Kill Golos and Dryad.
Find another way. You're toast.
think they still have enough of their colors to do anything that they want to, but... Oh, hey, they have a Joda. I'm at 8. And I do not have enough mana to cast these. Yeah, I discarded one too many lands early on. I have to chump the Joda here, and they can play the Kami War? Yeah. Alright. Like, I can live another turn, but... they have basically everything at this point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can cast the Kami War. They also have the Relic. So that will set them up for Galta and Mavrin even if they don't draw land. Yeah. We lose both of our creatures, then they bounce our thing on the next turn that they get. So even if I hit a land and Epiphany and get the 2 birds, I can't attack with them because I need one of them back to chump block anyway, and I need to deal with the other 2 2-power creatures with that extra turn. And they could pay for Jin-Gitaxias at that point also to bounce him off of the Kami War and still have mana to cast the Relic. Yeah, it's a little slow, but I have an early removal spell for their creature and a source of card advantage. And they're red-white, so if they're actual red-white, this might be an issue. Alright. Okay, maybe they're Jeskai spells or something then. I was going to say, most of the counter spells that we saw were expensive, so we should be able to sneak the tome in here. It might actually be more of a problem that the tome gets blown up than that it doesn't get to resolve. But I'm not doing anything else with it. Like, if I don't spend the mana... Hey, it's a deputy. Who's going to target my book. I'm going to get a scry. Yes, I would like land here. Draw my thing. Kill the deputy while it's vulnerable. Get my book back. Play a land. And pass turn. Okay. Draw 2, discard 2. I guess we still wait, make sure they want to do anything else. Alright. 3, and then we can pay 2 and draw a card. Yeah, it's fine. Plus it gives us a red source. Technically should have played the land first, because... oh no, I would still get priority when the spell resolved. They wouldn't have a chance to kill Maze Mind Tome. And then I could play the land and be a thing. Invasion X equals 3. Yeah, it's not great. Hey. Let's draw a card. Four, 5 leaves us 1 mana left over. We 6 for Chandra. She kills 2 of them and then dies to the other 2. So, yeah. Need Jin down first. The other option is to play Chandra and plus her and cast the Abrade. So she would go to 7. They could only attack her for 6. Yeah, if they go for the flip, I'm going to eat one of their guys. Well, they get the flip anyway, so I might as well eat the one that's on me, right? I mean, it makes sense to throw one more at the battle, so that way, in case I had a cheap removal spell or interaction, they guarantee they flip it. Yeah, let's see what they do with Teferi first. Because they might -3 him and spend the mana to put Jin-Gitaxias away. Oh no, it's mana value. I'm thinking that's what determines where it goes in the deck.
Keep on
Hey.
guessing.
Destroy all non-giants. Hey, that's fine. Do I have to copy with Scholar? Royal Eruption. Hey. Let's just go to my turn. I think now's a good turn to get Chandra down.
Well, someone had to save the day. Use it wisely.
Draw a card off of this thing. Alright, Lannery's helpful. Lannery kills Teferi if they don't have a body in front of her. Hey. Oh, that's another
If I don't
Teferi.
have a plan, I'll just make one up.
I like to think I'm good at thinking.
I do love a good puzzle.
Ooh, they only have one card left in their hand. Oh, that's a bit too tempting not to grab. Okay. Yeah, we'll play out Lannery.
Here's a blast from the past.
Let's go ahead and kill both of them.
When I said
Well,
Humbling.
that was unexpected.
If it were anybody else, it'd be weird that there's two Teferis talking at the same time, but... Yep. We could double abrade their thing and kill it. That we don't have to use Bolus on that and just draw 2 cards with them. Alright, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we do only have 8 mana. So if I wanted to do that, I have to attack with both and abrade mid-combat. Oh no, we can plus Chandra to do it also. So I could draw my card first. Oh, but if we draw the... Then we plus Chandra, and then we use the rest of the mana to flip. Okay, so we draw the card first. we go to combat. We attack with both. We abrade that. Trigger Chandra.
Gonna get scorching
Abrade
hot.
that. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay, they figured out where that was going and they have had enough of my shenanigans. Time check. Okay. Still looking good. A very slow hand. We do have Maze Mind into Baral and Karizev, though, so unless they're a really aggressive deck, we should be good. Oh, red-black, they could be an aggressive deck. That's what they saw. Let's play the island first. Not that it super matters here. Oh, hello, Inspector Krabbin. You're a little bit late. We'll play this out in Scry. We'll save Inspector Krabbin for Baral and Karizev so we can make Ragavan in case they are an aggro deck and we need to block creatures. Try and create a 2/1 red elemental with trample and haste, sacrifice at the beginning next end step. Yep. Two. That happens. Get our Scry on. Do not need Nicol Bolas right now. The need is mana. My very mana-hungry deck. Now let's get Baral and Karizev down first. The other option was to play the Fetid Pools, draw a card, and then play Baral and Karizev when I can cast Hard Evidence in the same turn, but even if they kill Baral and Karizev here, yeah, it's a pretty good one. And yeah, they can attack if they want to, but I don't think there's any free spells in this set that would allow them to kill my thing. That's to end step. Let's try. Well, I can't cast that and the Hard Evidence this turn. Yeah, I think we just shipped that one to the bottom. I was debating because I can cast it still. Alright, they have a pile on for next turn, so go ahead and do this. Trigger, take Ragavan. Okay, the blue land out. I have it. Yeah, there's no point in attacking. Prosper will just kill them. Like, they can double block, I don't kill either thing. Yeah, Prosper is going to get them a ton of value soon, so I need to get rid of him as soon as I can, safely. Yeah, that's just going to happen, regardless of what I do here. The O3 is still holding off the 2/1 tokens from Lagomos, though, so got that going on for a bit. Oh, yep, I do take 2 this way. Makes sense. Alright, let him resolve, see what they're getting next. Yep. Draw my card. It's true, they can cast it now if they want to. Just gonna kill Ragavan, but Go get another treasure. So if they have anything else. Okay. Did they accidentally choose a wrong mode? Oh, they chose non-token creature. Yeah. That's what happened. Okay, so blue, blue, red, red. So we need one more of each. Yeah, that doesn't... Like, casting the Cryptomancer doesn't do much of anything right now. This way we have the tome and the clue if we want them. Yeah, they accidentally chose non-token creature, so we only have monkey and crab. Hidetsugu. Hello, Hidetsugu. How are you? Oh. They will be able to scry, too, with the token they're gonna make if I don't kill it in combat. I'm debating if I want to play the Siphoner and kill the Lagomos here. Actually, we could kill Prosper, couldn't we? And they would only be able to kill one of them? Yeah, no, I like that a lot more. I don't know why I was thinking I could only kill the Lagomos, but... Yeah, let's try and kill Prosper here. Take them off their card advantage. They still only get to kill one of my creatures with his Death Touch, if this works. I don't know if they're getting priority just from Hidetsugu, but we're gonna go for this, and if it doesn't work, oh well. Definitely worth it to try and kill Prosper here. Yeah, no, damage is great. Damage is amazing. Now they can sack their guy and scry too. And we'll be able to kill Lagomos and Hidetsugu. Yeah, let them scry first. I might as well cash in the 4 life, since I can only activate one of them and they're both going away when I use them now. Nope, I am feeling very confident. Despite the fact that I almost didn't kill Prosper there and gave them a chance to draw another card, potentially. Ah, hey, look who's back. So we have triple blue, we need triple red. And yeah, I think we just killed our 2 guys.
Plan? Fire doesn't need a plan.
That one, and this one. Ah, they didn't even sack the scry again.
Crisp should be enough.
And yeah, we can jam for 2 with Ragavan now. Alright. If this Chandra lives, I don't think we can lose now. With, like... Yeah, no, that's actually fine.
Such power, but you are too weak to take it.
And an Omnisless. Okay.
I'm gonna remake this town in my image.
Yep. Everything's great. They didn't want to make the 2 spiders and sack a spider and get a second ob, though? Okay.
Go, my children.
Yeah, normally when she says that, I assume it's like she's swarming me with spiders. Here, it's like, no, go, children, away. It's too dangerous here. Loses 2 life unless they discard a
Plead
card.
for mercy.
Yeah, I'll take the 2 damage, that's fine. Alright. Whenever a player whenever you draw a card, deals 1 damage. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery, I draw a card. So... that only works on creatures. So I can draw 2 this turn. If I really wanted to, by targeting an artifact. That seems not amazing. I definitely want to plus her now. Alright, so we do that.
We can
Go
do
red,
this together.
blue. Let's cast Niv. Cast Hard Evidence, copy it.
Let's get hard.
Yeah, we'll knock her down so that way if she does her thing, she dies. Though we did draw Royal Eruption after that, or before that. Did I draw Royal Eruption and miss that? Because we could have killed both of them here. Alright, so we kill Lolth then. And deal 1 to the Ob.
A pity our time is over.
And this way they can't create the Devil token to kill any of my things.
Oh, you'll suffer for that.
Alright, feeling good.
Defy me, and you'll lose.
Yeah, we can lose the mountain now. I don't need it for anything. We have so much card draw available. Well, that's gotta go. Face. I will not have them stealing my Draco Genius or Parans or whatever. Extra dead. Face. Alright. 5 there. 2 here. Yeah, at this point I'm just clicking on things. I'm so far ahead, it's ridiculous.
No one beats me and survives.
Fuel up.
Pop that. Card. Heal them 1. Play a land. Play another thing that lets me draw a card. Pass the turn. Probably big score away the side with Siphoner just to draw more cards. Oh, hey, it's Ilzharg. That's adorable. How many cards do I have left in my deck? 20? Oh, we got, like, infinite cards. That one.
Here's a spark of hope.
Face. 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 Yeah. Yeah, no, you are correct, opponent. This is the end of the game now. It's 2 o'clock. Alright. Let's see what else we can do before I have to get ready. Got plenty of time. We might be able to finish the whole thing. And if I lose, we will definitely be able to finish the whole thing, so we've already got 2 losses. Ooh. And this guy is going to be 4 mana forever, because we can't get that out of our hand, even if we suspend this one. I go first. Yeah, this hand just seems bad. Okay, I can work with this one. We put a mountain back, and I have a very aggro curve, actually. Like, Young Pyromancer and Delannery. If they have a slow draw, we might just run them over. Is that Lutri? That looks like Lutri. Yeah, it's Lutri. Okay. Oh, it also says it over here. You know, for those of us paying attention at home. Alright. I'd like to attack with both of my guys and make a treasure here. Deal you 4 damage. Pass the turn back. So I can cast my Nicol Bolas next turn. Just aggro curve out. In my blue-red Spells Matters deck. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Fine, though. I still totally have this. Discarded Thassa. And my attacks are terrible, so we'll pass the turn back. So, if we don't draw a land, we play Letter of Acceptance. If we do draw a land, we probably play Maze Mind Tome and just activate. That's fine. Alright, Letter of Acceptance it is. Jam 4 in the air. They're on a 3-turn air clock, which they should be able to deal with. Our main offense got blunted by the Karizev. Yeah, Cavalier flies, right? Yeah. That's more than enough. Alright, we need one more mountain and one of any color. That's not terrible. That's a 6-turn clock on the ground. Okay. So we'll play that. We'll play the Maze Mine so we get it down and we can start scrying for land, but... And for spells to cast in order to actually get the tokens off of Pyromancer here. Alright. That's a pretty good one. Tons of mana for them next turn. Look for our lands. What does that do for us? Because it can kill the Orithion and get another counter on this and make a token for Pyromancer. Or it can go to the face. That speeds up the clock an awful lot. Alright, I'm down. We'll draw that, and we'll try and draw a land off of the tome now. And Inspector Krabbin, also not a bad draw, because now that gets the other counter on the Spell Dancer. Alright, hit him for 2. Play this, put the counter on it. Make a 1/1. Alright, we're doing things. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but this is 8 damage that they can't block. So, if they get too rowdy here, we might just kill them. How much does it cost to kick? 5? That's a 7 drop. Oh, they just cast Alrund's Epiphany. So, that's going to hurt a bit. Yeah, that's 10 in the air this turn, 10 in the air next turn. So I have to block with Nicol Bolas. And we should probably block this turn while they don't have the mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Lannery's attack. So yeah, we're still going to be 2 short, even if I... Like 1 short if I draw a land. Alright, yeah, we should block here now. Because this is going to be our best chance to not die to this. Yeah, that's a pretty good combination. They double top, so we're probably just at... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That's 15 in the air. But, yeah, if we left up the blocker that turn, I guess they couldn't do that, but then they would have just made the other one instead. So, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I do think it was correct to block while they didn't have the mana to kill Bolus, because if they just draw a way to cheaply interact with Bolus there, they win the game anyway. Yeah, that's going to do it for this draft, and for me for today, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.